live. We're gonna try it again. Beautiful people, black people. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these off for Friday. That way I ain't gotta worry about it tomorrow. Face finally starting to slim down. That's crazy. We back. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, that was smart of you, kiddo. Good job, Grandma. All right, all right. We back. We back. All right, we back. We back. Let everybody come flow through. Tommy B, what's popping? What's good with you, my boy? Working man, working man. We good? All right, man. Let me start back up again. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. Hit the like button, blah, 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 man. Question. Is a father a deadbeat just because the child's mother says so? Is the father a deadbeat because the kids say so? That's my question today, guys. Because it seems like that no matter what a father does, right? A father does, whether, he broke up the family or he was pushed out of the family or he was forced to leave or whatever, right? It seems like the prima facie evidence for if he's a good dad or not, it doesn't come from his actions, right? It comes from how people perceive him, right? And how they relay those out into the world, to other people. Is that fair, guys? Or am I off? Am I fair? Is that me being fair or am I off? If I'm off, y'all let me know, right? Because isn't it amazing, right? And I've been guilty of this too. You know what I'm saying? I've been guilty of this too, right? When we hear these things come out about fathers, right? We automatically go to the defense of the child, male or female alike. Right? And it's like, the most, hey, fellas, be careful with who y'all care for. I think that's really what we need to be telling young men, right? Be careful who you love, bro. Like, be careful who you put effort out for. Right? It's crazy, like, it's weird to me how, right, the expectations, and I ain't gonna even say I'm cool with it. I deal with it. I ain't gonna say I don't understand it, right? Because like I said, I've been guilty of it too, for real, right? But it's crazy. It's crazy how the standards are so different when it comes to parenting, bro. It's like there's no congruency whatsoever, right? Because a mother can do the bare minimum, right? And then be considered the greatest mother of all time. But a man can do everything within his power, right? Everything that he's capable to do. Listen, and I'm talking about for real stuff. I'm talking about financial. I'm talking about advice. I'm talking about being a listening ear. I'm talking about what a man can do, right, within the confines of the position that he's been put in or he put himself in. Right? And it's just amazing. It's just amazing, right? How so much, how something that is so little, right, when it comes from one particular parent can be seen as so much. But when it's done on the other foot with the same parent, right, that same act doesn't hold anywhere near that reverence. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't gonna use me, right? Because y'all don't know my situation fully. One day y'all will, right? You guys have an outline of it, right? But let's talk like with the 50 Cent issue, right? With the 50 Cent issue with his son Marquise, right? Marquise actually thinks that 50 Cent is a deadbeat dad. I mean, he might be lying to himself, right? He might convince himself of a lie that that's what it is, right? But what 50 did for that man and his mother, right, financially, probably throughout the years and stuff we ain't never heard or don't even know about, right? Most kids that didn't have it would kill for something like that. So me being a devil's advocate in the way I think, right? I'm gonna speak for myself, right? When I was growing up, even though my mom and dad wasn't together, there wasn't nothing that nobody could say that could spoil my dad against me. You know what I'm saying? Or me against my dad, I should say, right? You hear stories and you know people, oh, such woo woo, wow about your dad or whatever, right? Boo boo doo doo doo, right? The only person, the only person who could actually jade my perception of my dad was my mom. Right? It was so much so when you was little, right? You would make up stories and shit about your dad. Oh, my dad does this. He's a guitar player. Blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Whatever was cool at the time and shit. I'm just using examples. The only one who could spoil me against my dad was my mom. And it's not like, um, and it's not like I'm just like being a grown man right now and knowing what I know, right? Knowing what I know with life experience, it's hard for me to believe, right? Especially me. I'm a real nonchalant person when it come to most things. I try not to let things bother me, right? But even with that said, I know how I feel about not just my children, but children in general, right? Children in general, right? So can we honestly say at this point with what we know as adults, right? That these horror stories of women seeing men just up and left just cuz, can we say that was the truth? If we being honest with ourselves at this point in our lifetime, knowing what we know, can we honestly say that, right? Can we honestly say that it was only one way, that only one person was telling lies or doing whatever they want to blame it on. You know what I mean? I, I honestly believe, right, that knowing me and knowing what I know today, right? A lot of these dudes leave so they don't be crashing out, right? They don't want to crash out. They don't want to lose whatever semblance of manhood or freedom or reason they got. You know what I'm saying? So they would rather just leave. And no one wants to count in effect like everybody plays this game that's one way, that again what proves that you're a good dad or a good husband or a good father is that you're strong enough to stay there through a person running you through bullshit. The same shit we tell women not to do. Hey, if that man's not being right, you know what I'm saying? If he's not being just, if he's not being masculine, you should dip, right? Ain't no man got no problem with you getting divorced for a man from a man that's looking to destroy you, that's beating you down, that's putting his hands on you, right? Bruce, what's good? How good of a father can you be when you're not in the home? 90% of a father, 50%, 30%, 60%. And peep this, right? For a person who made up in their mind that this is not how their life's supposed to go, right? That they had dreams and ideas and fantasies of what y'all was gonna be in, right? What can you do for that person? What can you do to make that person believe that you the good father when the first dream failed? Since they be saying all we do is sell dreams, right? So are we saying that and again, I asked this question before, right? My shit is circular because it's true, right? Do we all have the understanding that time in the home and time with the family and being actually present there is actually more important than the money? It's more important than the financial part? And if that's the case, child support should be enough, right? Right? If that's the case, right? If the default is that, you know what, I'm gonna have a baby by him, or if if it don't work out with us, right? Because I know I can't get enough, I can never get enough of him as what I need, as we need here in the home. So, we'll reduce him down to the check. That should be enough, right? This is why I talk about, gentlemen. This is why I talk about being able to look at yourself in the mirror as a man, right? Because the world is built against men. Yes, I say it, by men against men, right? To have you constantly doubting what's good enough, what's right, what's wrong, right? Am I doing enough? This is the analogy I want to use, right? If a person had their mind made up that we was going to Disney World, right? And they was gonna see Mickey and Minnie Mouse, right, and Donald Duck. But then something happened and you take them to Universal. It don't matter how bomb Universal is, right? They still gonna have a problem that you didn't take them to Disney World. Y'all hear what I'm saying? They're still gonna have a problem that you didn't take them to Disney World. And then even if it came back around and you tried to remedy it and take them to Disney World later, they'd be like, nope, because we should have went here in the first place. Right? Give me a minute, y'all. I got to drop this stuff off. It'll be just a second. I'll be right back with y'all. God damn. Where the hell they gonna do that? There we go. We back. That's it for me today, y'all. This day is over. At least for work. See, how we gonna do this? Do it the easy way. So I don't know, man. At this point in my life, I'm like, everybody not gonna be happy with you, right? And it's not my job to make sure everybody happy. It's not your job to make sure everybody happy. What the fuck we look like? What the fuck we look like? Especially when people tell us specifically, it's not my job to make you happy. Better slow that raggedy motherfucker down. What you better do. You ain't got no damn sense. The back of the car full of shit. Think about it. If you were acting in a way that others didn't like, they will shame or show disapproval. Yeah. Right? So, that shit was just bothering me today, man. It's like, I'm being honest with y'all. Sometimes it seems like no matter what a nigga do, motherfuckers ain't never happy, bruh. Motherfuckers ain't never happy. Like no matter what you do, a motherfucker can't be happy, bruh. Like it's a waste of damn time. And this, hey, whoa, so what's good? Be safe, bro. So y'all don't need no man, but y'all daddy. Y'all don't need no men, but y'all always crying about what your daddy did or didn't do, ain't you? Ain't you? We as men, right, when we say something, we be like, man, our mama did this and that, but hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I still love moms, man. I just can't A, B, C, E. Life goes on type shit. Life goes on, man. Yeah, it's fucked up, bro. I understand, man, but life goes on, right? Not y'all, them daddy issues, boy. And hey, and you know what else been getting me lately, y'all? Do y'all know what grow together mean? I'm so sick of hearing that shit too. Somebody I can grow with. Do y'all know what grow together mean? Question for the chat. This is how I know a lot of people retarded, bro. Do y'all know what grow together means? I need somebody I can grow with. Somebody I can grow. Somebody who sees me like a partner and we can grow together. Do y'all know what that means? Getting money is not growing together. That's getting money. You getting a bigger house is not growing together. That's getting a big house. Do you know what grow together means? Grow together means learning from the shit you thought was right, but it was wrong. That grow together means making it through some shit. You hear me? That's what grow together means, you geniuses. You boulets, you college educated motherfuckers. Growing together means y'all go through some shit together and get past it. Somebody, we can grow together. When you hear a woman say that, I want somebody to fatten my pockets. I want somebody to put me in the big house. I want somebody to pay all my credit card bills. I want a sucker for money. He's just gonna pay for everything. That's what they mean when they say grow together. Y'all, boy, I swear. We got grannies out here clapping their ass on Facebook, bruh. We got bitches taking 20 Plan B pills, bruh. We got women murking their kids, man. Y'all wow. Y'all is wild, bruh. Y'all is wild. I mean, we really need the fathers. The reason why our daughters are the way they are is because of the fathers. But, you know, if the father doesn't do what I want him to do, he can just get out and give me a child support check. I mean, I want him to lead me, but lead me my way. I mean, I really want him to make an impact on my daughter and my kid's life. But whenever he does something his way, it's a fucking problem. I mean, they're my kids when it comes to everything else, but they're his kids when it comes to child support and fiscal maintenance. This can stay in here. No, I just need to go in because I ain't gotta be at the office. I can get this done. No, this is trash. This is trash. This is trash. Gloves, rag, cat, and all on the floor. iPad need to be charged. Right? Let me show y'all how nice a day it is out here today. And they talking about it's gonna snow tomorrow. Look at this shit. Denver. So does the new Denver. This how Denver be. It'll snow day and be clear the same day. What they talking about? Ooh, get your old ass up, man. It's like, look at this. They talking about it's gonna be 10 inches of snow tomorrow. It went from 18 to 10. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this. Would you look at this? Look at this. Look at this. Look. Not a cloud in the sky. Hawk is out though. Hawk is out a little. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all remember when the city used to pay for trash when we was little? Y'all remember that? When your trash used to get picked up by the city because of your taxes? The calm before the storm. Just because you said that ROV, I'm wishing this snow come down to you. I'm wishing. Tonight when I pray to the Most High before I lay down to sleep, I'm praying the jet stream change and go to Louisiana. The power of prayer is real. But look at this, man. Look at this. Gorgeous outside. It's crazy. Hey, be quiet. You're always talking crazy. That's right. I love my little neighborhood, man. It's quiet. Don't nobody bother you. The neighbors is pretty chill. I need to get my house power washed this summer. I might just rent one. I need to get my garage door fixed. I've been bullshitting on that. I sold the Impala, y'all. I sold the Impala back to the dude I bought it from. It was over there supposed to getting fixed, but he was bullshitting. So I went liquid on it. Y'all come on in. Ooh. Sheesh. I got too many keys, y'all. Home again. My favorite place on earth, man. It's my favorite place on earth. It's my favorite place on earth, man. What up, y'all? Yeah, my baby right there. That's when we got married right there. And if y'all was wondering, hold on. If y'all was wondering about this thing right here, y'all seen the reviews, and Ninja Slushy Maker, it's the truth, y'all. It costs $2.99, but I definitely recommend that if if you one of those party people, copy one. Go ahead and copy one. It's well worth it. It's well worth it, guys. All right, baby, right there. That's right there. Yeah, man. Like I keep telling y'all, it don't take much, man. And I understand the wanting more part. I was there. I'm telling y'all, I was there before, right? Hey Tim, get her one, bro. She'll love you. I mean, she love you already, but you know what I'm talking about. Right? But it don't take a lot, man. It really don't. Really don't. It just takes somebody that's willing to grow with you. You know what I'm saying? Go through some shit with you, learn with you. Just understand, man, like, man, we all we got at the end of the day. It don't take much, man. I got 2 more years on this thing, and it's over with. It's over with. That's when the party start. That's when the party start, I'm telling you. Get this thing paid off, I'm rich. What else? But shit, that's all I got for real, y'all. I ain't even got nothing to say for real. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I just been trying to get focused back on work, man, in this gym. See my face, it's finally starting to show. My face starting to lose a little bit of weight. All right. And I don't know, man. It's like I'm just really trying to determine what's worth it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Right? Vince, what's good? I'm just really like my mission since this year hit, right? 2025 is, and I've been trying to put a finger on it, and I finally did when I talked to my brother-in-law the other day, right? I'm just trying, like, is it worth it? Right? I mean, and I'm talking about all forms and factions, right? All relationships, whether you're my child, my parent, like relatives, friends, are you worth it, right? Like my circle already small. It's always worth it. Yeah, some of them are, Tim, right? But we lose a lot of time dealing with the ones they not thinking they are. You know what I mean? See, but Tim, that's the thing. I'm not acting. I'm me, right? And if I'm acting the way you don't like, that means you don't like me. That's why I keep trying to say I don't go out of my way to hurt nobody purposely. All right. I don't make lies up about people. I don't do that. I deal with the situations as they are. And now I really think, and again, I understand you saying the nature of a woman, right? I understand it. That's cool, right? I'm sick of the one way shit, bro. That's the whole thing. I'm sick of the one way shit, right? Stop playing this powerful role when you really ain't got no. The only pawn pieces you got are the ones that are given to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't even put your own pieces on the chessboard. I need a haircut already. My hair grow too fast. I swear I just got a haircut. A man's core needs is to be wanting to be of service, right? But he also wants those core needs to be respected and he wants his service to be appreciated, right? I don't know what a woman core fear is because I'm not a woman, right? I learn to deal with the woman in front of me. That's why I keep trying to tell people, right? Learn to deal with the person in front of you. You have to learn to understand them. While they all have a base philosophy, right? All of them process and move differently. If that makes sense. It don't cost nobody nothing to understand. Men feel failure. I don't feel failure, bro. Failing is part of winning. They need a purpose, excitement, or adventure, and sometimes he finds beauty. No, like excitement or adventure for who? You see what I'm saying? That's not a core. That's a preference. The core is something we can relate to most men. I don't fear failure. I don't care. Yeah, hey, I tell you all the time, you got to get L's to get W's, right? To me, people that's scared of failure, that means you're afraid to try, right? Women are afraid of failure. Most women are afraid of failure. Everything they do is to keep them. Everything they do is to keep them from failing. The ice machine going crazy. BC, what's good? Okay, that's fair. I appreciate the wording. I appreciate the wording, Tim. BC, everything's everything, bro. How you? My shit is going great. This is crazy. Y'all see this? That's what I'm saying, facts. I heard grown men yesterday talking about Paul working hard like it wasn't shit. That's what I'm saying, right? Who dictates what a deadbeat dad is? Who dictates it? And who controls the child, Tim? That's why we don't hear these stories about what really happened to most of these young men and these young ladies get grown, right? I ain't gonna never come to y'all with no BS. I don't do that, right? I can't tell you how many stories I done heard from a kid who mom was getting child support and the mom was telling their kid they wouldn't get nothing from their daddy. I know 3 people in real life. I know 3 people in real life that happens to when they was kids. Because the truth is, right, when it's time, again, hey, Bree Bree, right, when it's time, again, is the damage already done? And I'm not gonna say we not going on the minority. We going on the majority, my friend. Is the damage already done in most cases? Mohad, hola. We feel lack of protection or a problem solver. Some of us that had a king, but we talking about everything. Moad Alim. Yes, the mom influenced it, but until then, there's nothing. Exactly. Exactly. So listen to what I'm saying, Tim, and I'm not knocking your point, right? We having a conversation. So the child has to become of majority age in mind, right? It basically have to learn to have discernment by going through life's lessons, things that you pray that they were taught, right, by their mother, right? My man, I want to ask you, how do you pull up baddies? You walk up and say, hey, what's up with you? Hey, Miss Lady, my name Rick. Hello. Can I talk to you for a minute? Can I please have your name, ma'am? If she's looking happy or joy and she's smiling, I walk up to a girl be like, hey, Smiley. What's up, Smiley? How you doing? What's your name? Then flattery will get you everywhere. You sure look nice today. You got some pretty eyes. You got some pretty lips. I love your skin tone. I appreciate you wear your natural hair. I like your shoes. Jordans go crazy. Then it's just conversation. Are you seeing it as women leaving for no reason that are worthy of leaving? No, no, I don't even think it's that, Tim. I think the men leave because they don't want to go crazy. They don't want to crash out. And the only thing a man can do if his authority is not if his authority or his leadership isn't respected is do what? You ain't gonna whoop your wife, you ain't gonna put your hands on her. You're not gonna dishonor her, your girl, you ain't gonna disrespect, you're gonna leave. You're gonna remove yourself. No, what I'm saying is this, Tim. I think what can you deal with and tolerate, right? I don't believe you should ever tolerate with someone putting their hands on you, right? Somebody stealing from you, somebody putting your body in danger, right? But it's other shit you go through, right, that we can grow through to be better, right? Because if we're growing together, as I said earlier, you growing means you going through some shit with each other. Right? What I'm saying is a lot of times in these situations, people is the fear of being a failure. He leaves after what he considers trying the woman with the woman. I don't. The nature of any animal is to save itself. And even though you want to stay there for your family, you want to stay there and make it work, right? It's not going to work because people don't listen. BC, I'm gonna have to say failure to self at that point. I'm gonna say have to say failure to self because once you fail yourself, it's a lot harder to pull yourself out of that than overcoming the expectations of others. At least in my opinion. I get that. No, you leave because the disrespect it eats at you on a day-to-day basis, right? It eats at you and you don't want to crash out and do something you don't want to do. Leaving is the best case of the worst case scenarios. You see what I'm saying? Crash out, right? Tear this motherfucker down. Burn this bitch up. Go crazy on everybody. End up in the back of a cop car. Get violent from frustration and anger. I hate the fact I hate the fact that people act like men stay cool all the time. That's a lie, right? Patience is a learned skill. Learning how not to give a fuck how somebody act is a learned skill. That's a skill you learn. What are the majority reasons? In my opinion, Tim, I can only speak from my case. She didn't respect me enough. They don't put you in the correct regard, even when you're doing what you're supposed to do as a husband. And this comes to the conversation we had before, Tim, when I say a lot of women put their husband on the fucking back burner. The understanding that they try to make it is that she's your number one priority while you're her fifth priority. You know, over the kids and her job and her and then her mama and daddy. You know what I'm saying? A woman's man should be her number one priority. That woman should be your number one priority, bruh. That's a question you got to ask the women, Tim. You see what I'm saying? And it goes on way too much. It goes on way too often for me to say it's an individual thing, right? Most Western women don't they put their man on the back burner. Is that fair or not? What is she seeing? Probably other niggas. Shit, I don't know. Look at that. Say, what is she seeing? Other niggas. Another dude. Dude. Nah, I mean. Because you had a conversations, Tim, right? You asked that woman, "Hey, are we okay? Is there anything you need from me? Is there anything that I could be doing, right, to make this go smoother, right?" And then you tell her, "Hey, if you guys are adults and having a conversation, hey, this is what's happening. This is what I need from you. Da da da. I really don't like that you act this way when it comes to these things. I think there should be a change." Because let's not act like in that moment in time that more than likely, this is my experience. Y'all tell me if I'm off, if it doesn't seem something like this, right? When you having those conversations, right? And even if she is being considerate and y'all talking out at adults, right? The changes never come right then and there, right? It's always, hey, I got something else to do, or give me this time. I need to establish this boundary, boop de doo, boop de woo, right? Oh, that's just eggshell white, Rena. Just eggshell white, right? Because if she came out in that conversation just saying, "Hey, I don't respect you. This is not this is not good enough for me." Whoop de whoop. Then you wouldn't stay as a man, now would you? I wouldn't. There wouldn't be no more conversations to have, right? Y'all got to remember, I approach relationships in the form of that I am doing what I am supposed to do. What we have discussed, I am doing. What our understanding is, I am doing. That's why I will crash out, because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a man, and I love this woman, and she's still on bullshit. But I guess it's just me though, right? The rest of you tough guys just take the money out the the rest of you tough guys just take the money out the mattress and get up and leave, huh? As a majority, I see it as the men believing that money and provisions are all that she needs. When she needs emotional protection, if she doesn't feel delighted in that, she will be. See, the bad word is feel, right? Because when I feel that I'm not being respected, I crash out. When I feel like I'm not getting the results that I'm asking for, and I'm giving you the same return, I'll leave. You understand what I'm saying? I got Betamax, bro, with Dolby 5.1 surround. Who are you? Consider this from the biblical perspective. She's supposed to do what I say because I married her. If I'm considering it from the biblical perspective, men were created in God's image. Man and woman, He created them correct. Okay, and I'm doing that because, again, as I said, Tim, I already asked her what was popping. Wyatt, the masculine expression of God is to protect, to look over, and to fight for. He said, Wyatt, what's good? Appreciate the $10, boy. He said, what is your opinion on going out with your girlfriends? One of them has a boyfriend that decides to give her number out while she's with me. Thinking, wait, hold up, Wyatt. He said, what is your opinion on going out with your girlfriends? One of them has a boyfriend and decides to give her number out. Oh, yeah. I don't hang out with my wife's girlfriends. I say hello and I keep it pushing. I don't hang out with my wife's girlfriend. When they do their thing, they go do their thing. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even say they go out and do their thing. They come here and they sit and they drink and bitch. You know what I'm saying? She called it a sipping bitch, and that's exactly what it is. They come here, they drink, they play cards. I'm either here or upstairs, or I'm upstairs, or I'm at the gym. I don't even put my wife through that. Hey, man, they girlfriend's crazy, man. They just single women. They treacherous. And they gonna try you. You hear what I'm saying, Wyatt? They gonna try you. When a man makes a woman feel emotionally protected, some of which is achieved means by providing that she is soft. I understand that, right? I'm not arguing that point, bro. I'm not arguing that point. My point and what I'm saying is that what if you guys agree that that's what's happening and she's still lying? What if she say that's happening and she's still rambunctious? She's still hard-headed. Then she's a hoe. Correct. So again, if we want to use the Bible, I ain't gonna even do that to you, right? Again, we talk about majority over here, right? What is the majority, sir? It's the majority of women are the ones who actually want to be raw and open with their emotions and actually tell you what they need to be emotionally protected, right? Or not. So experience don't count for nothing, Tim? Experience don't count for nothing? What you call it when everybody having the same experience? Is there a word for that? Is there a word for when everybody's having the same experience? Is there a word for that? Yeah, a word for that. Yeah, Rena 18. That's just a bad look. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't answer my question with a question, sir. What is it when everybody's having the same experience? Especially within a certain demographic. What is that? It's just crazy to me how people think they're gonna be in a relationship with a totally different human being, thinking they ain't gonna go through some shit. I was taught not to hang in men's spaces, or exactly. Yes, Rena. A shared experience that's been going on for how long? Why you take it down, bro? Cohort. You're such a scholared man, Tim. But hey, man, keep doing your best, bro. Sis, keep doing your best. A cohort. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But hey, man, um, if it's snow, I'll definitely hit y'all up. I want to see how much snow it's gonna be. If it don't snow, I'm still gonna hit y'all up because I ain't gotta go in tomorrow because it's a snow day. They called a snow day today at 3 o'clock with not one flake of snow on the ground. So I'm all right with it. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for tapping in, man. I just wanted to get my thought out. It was bothering me for real. Like, who to believe anymore, man? Who are we to believe when it come to these things? Jeremy, I don't think we gonna get it, but I've been wrong before. Shit, I ain't no weather man. I ain't go to school to weather. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, man, who are we to believe, man? I guess you just gotta stay true to yourself, right? And be okay with the things that go your way and the things that don't. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Just came to let y'all know I'm alive with these grays. Look at this. I just wish they all would turn gray at this point. Maybe have a little black right here, but all this is gray. I'm trying to get on my Magneto shit. Shout out to Mr. He Said. This shit is gray. Look at that. Anyway, man, I love you guys, man. Be safe. Have a great night, peeps. Have a great night. Stay safe. Love up on your people, man. Take care. See y'all later.